Let me get you on camera. Where you from?
California.
No, for real. You know, I'm serious though.
Watts, baby.
I know where you from though. Where you from?
Eastside PJ Watts.
I'm from Grace 2 Rock, nigga.
Right.
They call you, homie?
Big Slice.
Big Slice?
Yes, yes.
Alright, nigga, they call me Puto, cuz.
Right.
You in that hustling. Big shout out to SPI, Spotter Low. You know, I'm in the black box. Had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned. All that.
SPI exclusive.
This is J.P. Banks Music.
BLACBOX Productions.
When you're sticking to the script, it's a lonely road. So they left the hole and tanked the big homie told. He know the way this testimony hold. On that low phone, they gon' politic on him cold. SPI Bank EC for really though. Used to really go, ask my nigga Chili Mo. Had a cold gun game, crazy knuckle up. Bust on enemies with baby double up. Back and forth with the main streets on 98. Q97, me and Lil Johnny Ray. Posted up on Colton with a big ratchet. Way before Lil Wayne threw on that snitch jacket. Walked to York with Slim Bag, what up Big Drac? Gave them back they L cuz you did that. Love my lokes even if we don't interact. Lil Mont, Baby Psych and Lil Black. EC. 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 EC.
SPI
EC.
exclusive.
97th Street, smack dead in the Middle East. Fuck the police for King Ron and Lil Reese. Tell the truth, SP3 never lack rhymes. Sometimes feel I might die behind my rap lines. We ain't in Malibu now, we in Maui. Baby Pie, EC, Bear, me and Wowie. Tico, Kiko, EC Red. Still can't believe Frankie and CC dead. Come to putting in work, did more than a little dirt. Airbrush shirt. Big Milk, Lil Merc, Lil Box, Baby Ant, both souls, all the coops. First Street to 24 when we call the troops. Lost a legend when we buried Bug. Coach love to the riders that carry cuz, never seen it coming. Was a little foul, still took heart though. My hat off to Lil Owl, EC. 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 EC.
Baymax Business.
EC. Big Spot and Lil Spot both got an Ezel. Tiny Spotter got 19, rest in peace, Ezel. Shouts to the females representing EC. The brownies to the quotas, rest in peace, TT. Big Tommy son on the 7, that's Day Pops. Me and mine never bow down to J-Box. And that's the coldest cripper nigga ever met. Coldest cripper ever heard about, better yet. 33rd Neverary, only time a nigga ran. On the land, go ask my nigga Ran. ECG unit, came up a little show. Got told on by that nigga Lil Show. Went on TV, the homies did BT Ugly. Got love for Infinite and Lil EC Buzzy. For death though, that mean to my dying day. EC, that's all I've been trying to say. EC. 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 EC.
BLACBOX Productions.
EC.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. 97 ways we gon' live it. You can't tell me shit about my crippin'. I done been a loco my living. Now it's time to chase me a bag. 97 ways we gon' live it. Bay Mac in the building. 97 ways we gon' live it. We gon' live it. 97 ways we gon' live it. You can't tell me shit about my crippin'. I done been a loco my living. Now it's time to chase me a bag.
feel like something when you're thumbing through it. Done it when some would say one would be dumb to do it. Running circles round rappers on their last lap. PayPal perhaps. Ass cap the cash app. Ass app is how I expect the next direct deposit. Positivity, love, phone posits, check the closet. To say we touching paper is an understatement. Underground label running late, tell them run the payment. Executive decisions, check the balance. Time to monetize the talents, I accept the challenge. Memory of crazy tune, 111 days. Local for my days, 97 ways.
97 ways we gon' live it. You can tell me shit about my crippin'. I done been a loco my living. Now it's time to chase me a bag. 97 ways we gon' live it. Big Mac in the building. 97 ways we gon' live it. We gon' live it. 97 ways we gon' live it. You can tell me shit about my crippin'. I done been a loco my living. Now it's time to chase me up back.
Unable to fake it, fuck how they take it. Heard about the meeting, I was able to make it. Sick of watching Sherm heads squabble each other while the judge steady handing out lottery numbers. It go down year round, ain't gotta be summer. Life's a bitch and niggas never get apologies from her. Dumber, big and little homies frequently locking. Don't see no other options, that's the reason they flocking. SPI ain't the nigga, how you figure fat? Gift the gab, every gig get a bigger bag. Either name your price or it's appropriation. Finesse game, nigga nice with negotiations.
97 ways we gon' live it. You can tell me shit about my crippin'. I done been a loco my living. Now it's time to chase me a bag. 97 ways we gon' live it. Big Mac in the building. 97 ways we gon' live it.
Shiny double. Está la costa. Descargando MC Free SPI 124.
Talking to the heart. I'm talking to the heart.
Press my line, nigga.
Raising up, only one
BS,
thing.
BS, and
All I
BS.
know, gotta
On
win the
that
game.
BS.
Press my line to the dot.
Baby
Got too
Spider,
many homies and they all in the
Benji
sky.
Stone,
Press
and
my
Blue Smurf on that bullshit.
Rap my game.
BLACBOX,
Press my line.
Big Mac music.
Rap my game.
I'm from J-Box crib. Heard Bubby bumping his gums. Hold up, homie. Had you take the old smoker that toad on toe. Man, Snoopy Blue got cut off beautiful. Ran from Baby Spider at Crip Jackie funeral. Mr. Nonsense, mama ignorant asshole. At the park with that Mark nigga infant asthma. Wanna talk about phase? It's only one problem. Look online, SPI been the only one squabbling. Squabble in the gas station, squabble in the set. In the 6 O's and red shoes and 600 neck. Me and Tiny double up, squabbled in the jacks. I ain't seen that other motherfucker squabble yet. Talking about squabble. Niggas ain't squabble. Niggas is running your mouth. Runner, you just a runner. Running tail with Bumpy said.
Raising up, only one thing. All I know, gotta win the game. Press my line to the dot. Got too many homies and they all in the sky. Press my game. Rap my game. Press my line. Rap my game.
Jeter, gratitude is definitely the attitude. The show is a blessing to be back in the black box as we blow a session. Oh, my mama. You two streets is nazy. These men, well, these males, I can't call them men, stay in their feelings over absolutely nada. I can't imagine, meeting a guy, helping him out, being friendly toward him, opening up doors, opportunities, platforms, and then he end up hating you and cannot name anything you've done to disrespect, be disloyal, violate, didn't lie to him, didn't rob him, didn't beat him up, didn't talk behind his back. And they'll just flip on you overnight. But we're going to get to that. I seen it's been a mess. Yes, a mess in regards to Miss Drea the Virgo. Oh, my mama. Have y'all been aware? Do y'all know who Drea the Virgo is? Some of y'all may not even know. Little background for those that do not know. Drea the Virgo is a personality, a female, for lack of a better word. I call her a personality because I don't know her personally, but I am familiar with her as a personality. Shout out to Drea the Virgo. And she's associated with Gangland Ning most primarily publicly, as far as I can recall. And bam, she hit the scene. If you don't know who Gangland Ning is, he's a Los Angeles vlogger, non-affiliated but associated dude, and he's in what we consider our sector, right? He local from out here. From what I can gather, what I can recall, don't want to misspeak, she was introduced to our sector as Gangland Ning's cousin. I don't know personally how it developed. Eventually, I was familiar with her enough to where she reached out to me to like solicit me as a client. And we would communicate and we would talk about content. Everything was casual, friendly, nothing deep, whatever. It was always content based. And throughout these conversations and communications, she would often suggest that I hire her and suggest that she's looked at my channel, she sees what I need, where she could help me, and she would love to do so. It was almost like she was trying to bait me into saying, oh yeah, what you see, what you can do, holla at me, let me know what's up, right? Which I would never do, but she would repeat this over and over again throughout our communications. This is spread out over a matter of months. And eventually, after hearing her speak in that manner, after a period of time, so many times, there was $150 retainer per month that I was under the impression that was a fee associated with the help that she was suggesting. And so eventually I told her, like, the way I told her that I was not interested in her services, I said, yeah, I really can't justify another bill in my life right now. I don't want to whoop. And we stayed communicating, whoop. Sometime along the line, down the line, and then because this is the type of nigga I am, good heart. They say no good deed goes unpunished. And you see the title, and both of these situations is evidence that, well, I'm not going punished throughout this Drea situation. I just find it highly ironic that certain things have come to what they come to, so we're going to tap into that. However, no good deed goes unpunished, trying to look out for no good, nothing ass, crip in the barrel mentality, fake Yahweh follower, right? We're going to get to that. But it was just one day, Rich Trapper, shout out Rich Trapper, he hit me out, just being good-hearted, trying to show love, neighborhood to neighborhood. Me and Odie and Slim, we homies. And at the time, like, we have redeveloped, I believe, it's still, I see that a reaction to this Spoety shit. And I know based on our most recent communications, he's just getting his money. I can imagine. I ain't tripping neighborhood to neighborhood. But at the time, Odie and Slim and myself, we was working a lot. And then and we was chopping it up. He pop up on my live, I pop up on his live. We would be actually together in the studios together. He was the homie, cuz. I had, become fond of his daughter, 7. Love you, still love you, 7. Oh, my mama's my niece. But anyway, and I was fucking with Gangland Ning, politicking, just keeping it cool, real cordial. Never had actually met him in person, even to this day. So because of that, as much as they promoted and shouted out Drea the Virgo being a team player, I just started shouting her out too. And I believe that's what caused her to start communicating with me more and started letting me know how much she could help me and all that. And then it got to a point where I was like, bam, you got a logo? And she was like, nah, but I could get one. I ain't gonna lie. Within very, very quick turnaround, she slid me a very, very professional quality logo. She still uses it to this day. A lot of people that she works with, that promoter, they utilize the same logo. And so what I was doing for her free of charge, just, you know, showing love, just like you see the BLACBOX logo right here, I allow her logo, Drea the Virgo, that I motivate her to develop, that she utilizes to this day, I allowed it to occupy like a similar spot like that BLACBOX logo, no charge for a long time. And she all the while continued to suggest I should hire her because she could really, really, really help my channel. She sees all the ways she can help my channel, but basically she's keeping them secret because I won't hire her. However, I offer her whatever you can quantify it as value, this amount of promotion for free on every single piece of content that I created for a long period of time. Somewhat of suggesting the spirit of a barter, right? But she didn't bite. Bam. That it was that. But I still, good sport, continue to shout her out, show love, present to the world as if I was one of her clients. So I was shouting her out so much, keeping her logo up there. One day, Rich Trapper called me. And he was like, I'm like, what up? He's like, hey, you fuck with Drea the Virgo? I'm like, told her what I just told y'all. I'm like, well, I fuck with her, but not like, not business wise. I say, you know, I just see she down with the homies, fuck with the homies. I just be shouting her out, just trying to be a team player. I say, she tried to get me to hire her. It's just a business conversation. It's not personal, no hate. I'm like, but I just can't justify, I can't see what I would be giving her 150 for. I don't know what she does. And then he was like, yeah, don't give her no 150 because I gave her 150. I still trying to figure out what I paid for. So I'm like, that gave me like the, what the hell? Oh my God, no way. So time went on. I had a homie in my ear that used to troll the YouTube comments real deep, pray for his health. He had surgery some months back and I haven't heard from him since then. If you know, you know. 976 Keyway Nation. And he was very, very convinced that Drea wasn't no good in his YouTube space long ago. He was aware of things because he was very active in chats, as was she. So and I never, you know, Drea was cool with me. Wop. I know she was cool with Odium Slim. I know she was cool with me. She cool with me. I ain't got no reason to be upset, bother her. She never crossed me, violated, disrespect me. None of that. I just think everybody cool. So bam. But I heard she's Neem cousin. Even at times when I have reacted to certain things involving Drea, and before Neem has watched it and just saw the title or saw some comments someone else said, or even heard things I said that he might not appreciate it, he's called me in defense, in support of Drea on multiple occasions. Very manly, sternly, and serious about what he was talking about. And I've always respected. That's his cousin. So, how ironic I found it too, out of nowhere, see this onslaught of content saying they not cousins, boo, ba, 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 boo, bam, bam, bam. I'm like, what? And then it's coming by way. And of course, this is people sending this to me. And a lot of this commentary about him is coming way of a New York dude. And it's a dude that be saying respectfully, fam, what do you be like? Fam, he's on French. It's a nigga that talk like that, right? And I remember getting this dude or another New York dude mixed up with one of Neem people's, because I remember Neem used to create content with a dude who sounded something like that. And I remember at one point I realized this ain't the dude that be with Neem. And me and Neem laughed about, oh, I know how you got that confused. No, he be saying, it ain't just respectfully. It's another word they both use commonly and they kind of sound the same. It's champ, respectfully champ. They say that shit a lot, right? So Neem like, oh, no, that ain't my boy, but I know why, woo, woo. But then, as this Drea the Virgo saga is unfolding, this New York cat that's saying respectfully champ and all that is saying he introduced Neem to Drea the Virgo in the beginning.
What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
That they not cousins at all. They from different nationalities. That he actually gave Drea permission to work with Neem. This is all his accusations, right? I'm like, wait a minute. And it's one of the dudes that I thought used to work with Neem. And I'm like, with the respectfully champ, so just so much confusion. So he got a 45-minute video. We not gonna watch the whole thing, but I know it's showing up, Showface News and Stino. They don't really like me because I said some snarky shit because they was somebody, I don't know if it was them, was saying something about the West Coast in general being soft or something. And my response was very sarcastically, rest in peace, Pop Smoke or something like that. And they did not like that. Once again, I didn't mean it like that, my nigga. He said he ain't gonna be cool with Spoty, his homie. Tocino say he ain't gonna be cool with me until we squabble. But rest in peace, Pop Smoke, and with sincerity, I know why they was offended. However, other than that, this dude is going in explaining the origin of Drea into this YouTube space and how she got with these dudes, and we gonna just check it out, man. Oh my mama. What'd I do? Hold on. Oh, I picked the wrong shit. Here we go. Bam. Give me 1 minute. Boy, y'all don't know how computer savvy I done got recently with this. Oh, I also like to announce we not only live on YouTube, but Facebook and Instagram. Oh, shit. I was supposed to go to Instagram. We live on Instagram now. Oh, it do. I was supposed to click it. But Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. So we call this a simulcast. But let me go find this up here. And but no, I was in the middle of saying something. I was saying, y'all don't know how computer savvy I've gotten over the last few years doing this. I used to not know how to get this the boy Showface News, and he kind of like this the live that I saw, and I was driving, stopping, getting out, you know what I'm saying, missing big chunks, and he was on one. It's like, we ain't gonna just get an idea. He kind of got personal at a point, right? When he started getting personal and start dissing the homies, I'm gonna cut it. But the beginning, he talking about Drea and giving us some history, and this is crazy. Calling her a scammer and all type of shit. Bam. Am I there? Let's see. Calling myself more computer savvy, and I'm over here stuck. How do I get this back to full screen? There we go. Bam. All right. Now, I don't want to. He ain't got to be. I can stay big. We just keep it like this. Let's go. No further ado. Shout out Drea the Virgo, though. He ain't never did nothing to me. Oh, my mama. Oh, shit, I got it on mute.
This is for the protection of every single creator on YouTube. You have to be incredibly careful who tries to give you help on YouTube, because these people are scammers. These people will scam. These people will lie. These people will manipulate. This is what they do, champ. This goes to all creators that's looking for YouTube help. You can't trust everybody, champ, especially people who do not have channels, champ. People who do not have YouTube channels that are not YouTubers are not the best people in the world to be getting any type of advice from, because they're going to scam you, champ. And we have all the proof in the world that they are scammers. Now, said individual, Drea the Virgo, you might have heard of this person before, correct? You have. Now, this person offered to help the man when he was creating his second Discord channel, correct? Some of y'all who's watching this have been in the man's Discord. Well,
I used to hear about this person paying Drea, that person paying Drea. I used to be scratching a big ass hole in my head, like paying her for what? She must really know some secret sauce that she is not telling me. I spent a lot of time speaking with her, and she ain't never slipped up, made one secret suggestion. I'm like, what is these niggas paying for? And she gave me the impression that really they was trying to sniff on her panties, and she was like, juicing them is what I gathered.
As you know, as of yesterday, the Discord was deleted. But why? Why was the man's Discord deleted? Well, when she helped make this Discord, because she offered to help make my Discord and give me ownership over my Discord, she lied and told me that she transferred the ownership of the Discord to me. But before she deleted the Discord yesterday, what did she do? Before she deleted the Discord, we found out that the owner of It's Big Gotham, my Discord, is Drea the Virgo. Why in the world will you be the owner of my Discord unless you had plans to delete my Discord if things went wrong, if people exposed you? Huh? And then you had the audacity to lie like you didn't delete my entire Discord community. This is a scammer. And there's more things we're going to get into on why this person is a scammer. This isn't the first Discord she tried to take over, champ. She tries to manipulate people and take over their Discords. This is what she does. She is someone who manipulates people, and everyone on YouTube should know these things.
Y'all got Discord? What the f is Discord? It's just like a chat box where people come in. Let me know. I ain't never been on Discord.
You're scamming. You are a scammer. And you're a bozo. And we're going to get to the bottom of this, and we're going to prove that you're a thief and a scammer and that you tried to scam me on multiple occasions. We're going to get into that content, but I need y'all to make sure y'all smash the like button as well, okay? Let's get into the content, shall we? So I spoke to one of her clients the other day, or former clients for that matter, I should say. Yeah, I spoke to some clients, right? Let's get to this content. Salute to Stingy K. That's another YouTuber that I was speaking with recently. And I was telling him about how she basically took my whole channel down. My whole Discord got taken down, and she was pretending that I was the actual owner when she was the owner the entire time, right? So I said she snaked me. And she took over a Discord I supposedly owned, but she manipulated the situation. She had her son make the Discord and make her the owner of the Discord. And she just deleted it today after I exposed her. And I never knew.
He's speaking of like she made her son do said a couple times in order for her to show me that she was capable of creating content and getting a few things done. She turned over a couple of little edits, clips, and she would say, I have a team. Every time I would suggest to her, yeah, I ain't got $150 a month to be paying for Wooty Whoop, she would always say, oh, her price is really way higher than $150. Like, that's the family price. I'm getting way more than that for most of my clients. On my mama. And again, I was just clueless as to what would she be being paid for. She could not tell me one thing that would cause me to say, okay. So everybody that I knew was paying her consistently and proud of it and shit up there, I just was thinking.
I didn't own the Discord. She lied and told me that I owned it, which is crazy, right? Which is absolutely insane, correct? So Stingy tells me this. This is what Stingy says. Stingy says she tried to do that with my Discord as well. That's how I fell out with them, because she tried to take over his Discord as well, which is crazy, right? So,
no, what's crazy is the only thing I know about Discord is that word means confusion, lack of cohesiveness, not getting along. We have discord. So this seems like the platform is living up to its name. They have definitely developed discord.
The conversation went further. I said, word OS. He says, I had mines from the GTA RP days. I said, I ain't know that. He said, so my shit was lit. She modded up all the gangland niggas and I went berserk.
I wish I had a picture of my Uncle Dave, rest in peace. He just passed like the end of last year. He's in my mother's generation. Anybody in my family that know Uncle Dave, this nigga look like Uncle Dave, man. Rest in peace, Uncle Dave. Love you. Oh, my mama.
All of their asses out of my Discord. So basically, she tried to take over people's Discord. Apparently, this person is a control freak and a scammer.
Not a Discord bandit.
Correct. And control freak and a scammer, ladies and gentlemen. But let's continue. I said, nah, that's wild, bro. Glad you caught on. He said, trying to post their links and steal my people's shit, but they was loyal. Hell yeah, I caught on to it the same day. I said she manipulated mad people. He said they was on some snake shit. I agree. Because I don't trust a lot of these goofies, man. I don't know what type of plays people is trying to run, and it's nasty work. Now, he did indeed say that she was stealing money, right? Well, I have a text message right here where Drea is admitting to taking money from the stingy guy. Check a look at this. This is a text message from about a good year ago. She says, he's making $11K a month. Why is he harassing me for $150?
Ching ching. See, there go that 150. That was a thing. She kept trying to confirm. When I repeated 150 to her, she was really trying to get me. She tried to tell me at 150 is like just the love price. Like, that's only for, I forget who told me 150 that she charged one. I forget. But when I mentioned that to her, she tried to downplay that number. Ooh-wee. And they do tell you about a 150. A 250, 350. The philosophy is 50 nothing. Why not charge the upper half? Why you gonna leave the other 50? 50. If I'm gonna charge you 150, I'm gonna charge you 200. Shout out Nate do. Nate do everything. Oh, blah. But so him saying 150 is confirmation.
This is fine print. You should never trust these people at all. At all. Nigga paid you a 150. You ain't did nothing with a nigga. You're admitting that you took $150 from a creator because you knew they was making $11K a month. So you thought it was okay for you to just take $150 from this creator because they was making $11,000.
Fuck all that. Yeah, no more drinking with her and Abdul. What you done did, Drea? Huh? Blame it on the alcohol, baby. You don't gotta thank me for doing for my son, baby daddy. Was she showing unsolicited, undeserved appreciation? Can we read between the lines on these text messages? No, I'm just clowning, trying to be entertaining, y'all. Oh, my.
So you think it's okay to take money from people and not do the actual service that you said you were going to do because they make $11K a month? Listen, just because your father pimped you at a young age doesn't give you the right to hurt other people. Let me repeat that. Just because your father pimped you in mega churches when you were a young girl doesn't give you the right to try to hurt other people. Do you understand what I'm telling you? You are a scammer. Look at me in my eyes when I'm telling you this. Just because your father pimped you out as a child doesn't give you the right to do harmful things to other people. You know the saying, hurt people. Yeah, we get it. We know what your daddy did. That's unfortunate. Doesn't give you the right to do it to other people. Do you understand what I'm telling you? I told you this was going to get bad, and I mean it. You damn sure ain't going to lie and try to manipulate what I made and make it seem like you didn't delete it when you deleted it. Because who told you to delete my Discord? Who told you to do that? How dare you lie and pretend you gave me rights to my Discord when the whole time you had plans to delete my Discord? Who told you to do that?
I don't have nothing bad to say about Drea. All I can say is it was a couple people been in my ear about her the entirety of the time. They saw me being cordial, friendly, and promoting her, telling me she a snake, watch her, she's constantly starting Discord. I couldn't see it. I had no idea why they was always preaching about Drea. This is crazy.
Okay. Let's see. Let's see. All right. So she tried to gaslight me. So, of course, I had to say what I was going to say, right? I had to, because the mayor going to be the mayor, correct? So this is an old text message. She tried to scam me because she owed $3,200 in light bills, apparently.
Yeah.
She says, do you have a dub? I said, I don't. How you ain't got bread? She said, that's because of 3 a.m., nigga. I had to pay $3,200 just to get it turned back on. I said, the light bill? I can give it back tomorrow if you want, but I know you got it, LOL. Oh, you know I just got a dub for you because you owe $3,200 in light bills. Let me ask the chat a question. Have you ever had $3,200 in light bills, gang?
On my mama, my assumption, because during COVID, they let people run their shit up. My shit went up to like higher than that. And then years after COVID, they still wasn't tripping. And eventually they shut my shit off. And they wanted a big ass chunk to get it back cracking. So she probably got into that COVID relief plan and thought they wasn't tripping and let that shit run up. Oh, my mama. I can relate.
I mean, $3,200 in light bills. Look at my face, gang. Any of you niggas? Anybody? $3,200 in light bills. Is this person not trying to scam the mayor? Ask yourself these. Is this person not trying to scam me? I don't know. This is for the safety of YouTube, by the way. I ain't never in my life paid that much, but let's continue. What other trial of finesse did she try to do? So this also continued. Here we go. All right. I said, nobody's light bill.
I just sent a screenshot of him to my sister. I'm going to call her and ask her, get that picture? And I'm going to say, anybody in our family, all generations, who do he look like? And look, Uncle Dave is like I say, he generations ahead of us. Watch.
Nobody's light bill is that high. She said mine was.
It says delivered. She don't know how to turn her read reports off, or she don't care to. If she does, oh, it says red. We finna call her. Hold on. The speaker on that phone is kind of low, so I'm gonna call her on this one. Hold on. Hold on. It's gonna be funny. Fingers crossed she don't have me looking goofy. I hope she see what I see. He looked like Uncle Dave to me, though. David Verrett.
Hello?
Hey, you see that picture I just sent you?
Yes.
Think about our family. Old, young. He look like anybody in the family?
Uncle Dave?
I love you. Bye. Right there. I told y'all. Told y'all. He look just like, rest in peace, Uncle Dave. Love you.
I said, I mean, nobody. That's more than double the rent. That's literally insane. So she says, I think I owed money and I was on a payment plan and broke it. I said, that's even worse. She left these emojis. Now, champs, I've never heard these things in my life. Never. Maybe the mayor is crazy. There's no way that this person is scamming after I just showed y'all literal proof scams, correct? There's no way. There's no way in hell, right? 3,200, nigga. That's basically rent in a very in a very like high class area at the very least. Chris Lee says $3,200 for her new apartment because she being tracked. Oh, champ, yo, listen. There's no way. There's no way, gang. There's just no way in hell, gang. It doesn't make sense.
Somebody was saying they was thinking Malik Yoba. No, I had to call a family member because I know none of y'all can't relate to what I'm seeing. You have to know Uncle Dave. I mean, if we was just doing general trivia, like, oh, what celebrity? I would have thought Malik Yoba either. I'm gonna let that one marinate and see if a celebrity come to mind. But if you knew my Uncle David Verrett, damn, that's deep. Rest in peace to Big Dave and Little Dave. His son died at 41 about 5-6 years ago before him, my cousin. And he was one of my big supporters in here. His name was Scandalous with a K. That's crazy. Just thought about that, man.
FEELINZ said that's a house. Yo, listen, I ain't never seen 32. If I call somebody right now that's a homeowner, there's homeowners in the chat. People who own homes is in the chat right now. You mean to tell me 3,200 on light bills? I've never heard these things, shit. That doesn't make sense, champs, at all. So she deleted my Discord yesterday. And she tried to gaslight. This is too small for you to read, so I'm gonna read it. So y'all understand. Because this is just way too small for me to just read, right? So let me read this aloud, okay? I found out that she was still the owner of my Discord when she lied and said I was the owner of my Discord. I said, why are you still the owner of my Discord? You're a target. Prepare yourself. You know what you did and you lied. I got you. How? Now it's really up. She said, lied about what? And I didn't do anything. I removed myself and my assets from your Discord. What are you talking about? I really did nothing to you, and you're making content about me saying I'm 6 times this and a scammer. Neither is true. Implying that I did nexual acts I didn't, and for what? I said, watch what I do. Now it's a real problem. I'm gonna F up your whole business. I promise. And I'm gonna do that. That's a cold threat. No way. And any bozo. See, there was these bozos who was hitting me up last night. This little fake ass Inglewood gang member came in my inbox DMs talking crazy, and he blocked me. You talking so gangster to me, but you blocked me.
Somebody in the chat asked how did Showface get introduced to her. I'm not sure. However, from my understanding, when I was originally introduced to her, she was said to be from Philly, which is the East Coast, and this dude is on the East Coast. If I had to think about it with all the knowledge I had now, my guess would be he encountered her in these YouTube streets before she encountered these other dudes. And I don't know. I'm just guessing.
Champ, I put a ticket on you. Listen to what I'm saying. I put a ticket on you, nigga. It ain't nothing. You think niggas don't know niggas. You ever had a ticket put on you, champ? Go figure out what it means to get a ticket put on you, champ.
This is definitely where he started losing me. That's crazy talk. Definitely thought he was sharper than that. But Kill Squad dude be in the street with the hockey sticks. Oh, blah, 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 blah. But he getting close to where he gonna start speaking about different names of males and getting disrespectful. As soon as I hear that, we gonna get up out of here and get to our next subject. Oh, my mama.
These tickets ain't wolf tickets. We not here to see Anthony Edwards. These ain't wolf tickets, nigga. I really put a ticket on one of you goofy niggas. Keep playing. Keep playing with me. Keep thinking that I'm a joke. Some of y'all know better, but you...
Bro, you either by saying this on the internet have to be a joke, or either way you're a joke by saying this. Because if you're really about what you're saying, you're like the guy in Vegas. And even though it's not a joke, that wasn't a joke, you would be a joke to go out like that. But either way, if you're not going to do nothing and really hurt nobody and you're saying this, that kind of makes you a joke too. So yeah, you a joke.
Ego is too big for you to recognize reality. Let me explain something to you, bozos. You keep playing with me. As a matter of fact, keep playing. I like to play. I do this for a living. I'm gonna push the gas on the back of your neck. Some of y'all don't have necks anymore, and you know why. Some of y'all don't got necks no more. You know what I'm talking about. Some of y'all don't have necks. Some of y'all wish y'all could actually see your neck. It's too bad. It's too bad you can't see that thing no more. It's a damn shame. Maybe you should try better eating habits. Maybe, you heard? I don't know. But you guys clearly see that I'm not lying, right? Is the mayor a liar? Does the mayor lie to you guys? Have I been lying yet? I don't know. Katie Huff says she should have never done that. She made her bed. It came.
I wonder if them little earbuds, I'm guessing that they are. What is in place of headphones? He's using them. Them not just waiting in case you get a phone call. He's listening to himself through them, huh? Because I hate headphones, especially you got an earring on. The motherfuckers press the back of your earring into the. You don't realize it till it's actually been doing it so long that it hurt. It's already tender, and I just don't like the big ass headphones on. Those must be in place of big headphones.
To the room. Don't play with me, man. I'm not to be played with. I thrive off of this. Y'all have no idea what you've done. You have no clue what you just did. But guess what? I'm going to put it out here. You hear? I'm going to put it out there. It's going to be an expose. This type of scamming needs to stop, though. You are a scammer. You are a scammer. Nobody's light bill is $3,200, and just because your daddy pimped you as a child doesn't give you the right to try to pimp people and take their money that they work for. By the way, yeah.
That's the second time you said that.
They don't give you the right. So because you got pimped out by mega churches gives you the right to do that? Look at me. Does that give you the right to do that? Does it? So you didn't steal $150 from Stingy K because he had 11,000. You think because niggas make good money that you just allowed to just take money from them? That's what you think? Like you think you could ask me for a dub randomly because you supposedly owe $3,200 in light bills? Are you crazy? Something gotta be wrong with you, champ. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, you crazy enough to play with me. That's already crazy enough. You gotta be a complete lunatic to play with me. I'm not gonna lie, but you're a scammer. Yeah, and the YouTube community should be made very aware of people like you who scam, because you're a scammer. That's what you are, a scammer. You pretend to act holier than thou. You put on this fake positive persona. Truth be told, you're just an alcoholic with no neck. You're a necklace alcoholic, and you're a scammer. And you are a very hurt individual based upon the trauma that your father has put you through. And you use these crutches to scam other people. That's what you do. That's what you do. Drea the Virgo. Yeah, that's what you do. I don't trust anybody who has the zodiacs, any zodiacs in their name. I don't trust you guys. I think you guys are scammers. You're a scammer. You steal money. Don't go out there and scam the wrong LA person. I'm gonna just tell you that. I'm gonna just say that. Phoenix says, if you don't pay your own $3,200 light bill, then why would I believe you'd honor your promise to repay me? I wouldn't. That's how. Yo, listen, this is nasty work, man. This is nasty work. I honestly believe that the only reason you ask me for money is so you can drink. I think the only reason you take money from people is because you need a drink. I don't believe that you use this money for anything good, Chan. I think you just take money because you need a bottle. Just my opinion. I'm just saying. Listen, if you're like 5'5" and you damn near 275, do the math. Do simple.
Hold on. Wait one. God damn.
What the hell? Oh my God. No way.
Tell me that is not so. Because another pivotal point in my connection, communication, interaction, relationship, whatever you want to call it, with Drea was a moment where I had a business partner at one time. And as she was soliciting for herself to be hired by myself, she was becoming aware that I was constantly speaking of and promoting another platform, another brand. I was shouting it out more than the BLACBOX. Oh, my mama. It was constantly in my mouth. And she was also suggesting that I turn her on to my business partner and perhaps that she could work for him, his channel and his platform, and help him get his channel off the ground. Because at the time, I don't think he was even quite yet monetized. And I was telling her I'm gonna look for the right moment to bring it up. Eventually, I brought it up. No, before I brought it up, I think I brought it up to him, or if not, one day he sent me a clip of some of the content we had worked on together. And when he sent it to me, there was a young lady that I had never met, seen, spoken to, or heard about, a fair-skinned black young lady in the clip. Like somehow he had her in there and she was commenting on or presenting my or our content. He was trying to let me know, like, look, this is what I could do, or I got this on deck. So when I got it, he didn't send this to me in thoughts of, in relation, in response, or reaction to Drea the Virgo solicitations. He just happened to send me this one day randomly in that period of time when I knew Drea the Virgo was interested in maybe acquiring him as a client. And when I saw that, I was like, I know he didn't make this. This dude he owned multiple companies, family man. He was busy. He had a bunch of equipment, not much artiste or know how at all. He just had a will and a want to do. And so when he sent me, I said, I sent it to Drea the Virgo, not in one type of iota thinking about what this young lady on the clip looked like. It's the last thing on my mind. I was more so convinced with the quality of the work that, whatever you proposing to do, Drea, if you can't verbalize what you can do other than do something like this, I said to her, I was like, look, I think he already got somebody. That's what the conversation started on that day. You know, I just hit her, like, sent her that clip. I'm like, ooh, this came from old boy. I think he already got somebody that does what you're proposing to do. Oh, my mama. Her response was, he just like her because she fine. Or she think she fine. Or light skin or something. I'm fine. I'm wooty. Why? She said it so much, it made me request to see what she looked like, or she just proposed, watch, I'll FaceTime you, I'll show you, I'm fine, wait till they see me, it's gonna be this, it's gonna be over. And you got a cute voice, whatever. I was convinced, she was so confident, and eventually I either got on FaceTime with her or she sent me a picture. I can't recall, but whatever it was, I was convinced that Drea the Virgo was fine as oh, my mama. So much so, moving forward, when I started shouting her out on my platform, I would always say, Drea the Virgo with your fine. Oh, my mama. So to hear him describe her as such and to see the thumbnail he had is just crazy work. Oh, my mama.
Do simple math. Why would someone that short be so goddamn big? Ask yourself these questions. And listen, I really don't give a damn how you feel. I give a damn about how anyone feels. Because let's get this straight. Ain't nobody gonna do nothing about what I'm doing at all. Ever. No one's gonna do nothing. No one's gonna see me about it. Nobody's gonna do anything at all. Ever. No one's gonna put hands on me. No one's gonna do anything. They're not that dumb. I'm telling niggas right now, if you feel some type way, just know that I'm gonna get you out the paint. I done got plenty of niggas out the paint. You won't be the first, and you damn sure won't be the.
And see, he's really confusing me because earlier he was saying I put 100 on you or whatever, how much, and if you do know what that mean, I'm not playing. They gonna get niggas going out the paint. Is these metaphors to the YouTube streets? Am I thinking too hard? Is he not? Is he serious? Huh? He's saying he's done it before. I'm just can't quite. I don't know, bro. Is this entertainment? Somebody let me know, bro. Because is he being serious?
Goddamn last. You understand what I'm saying? So pay attention and look and pay close attention. I'm gonna get you out the paint, whoever it is, whether it's Crack DM Slim, whoever.
Yeah, we had enough of that. That's just where I'm gonna stop it out. Shout out to the homie neighborhood. Yes, the Loke. I'm not gonna be involved in none of that. You digitalize, but yeah, I just thought that was crazy. Quite ironic that a lot of the things that a few of my folks were suggesting maybe or was for sure true about Drea the Virgo turned out to be perhaps true. Most ironically, the fact that it seems to be presented and understood and factual now that her and Gangland Nee ain't cousins, the way I can remember hearing his damn, the camera finna die. So perfect timing. We finna switch subjects. I'm gonna switch the battery, play a song or two. I think I could do it real quick. It may take me long enough for 2 songs, and then we'll be right back and get on our next subject. Oh, mom. How we gonna do it?
We read between the lines. We read between the lines. We read between
On the set, cause I swore I had covered my base. Ended up in court, had to fight a couple of cases. Crackers don't care when you coming in places. It be written on their faces. Them motherfuckers is racist. Fuck trial, shit tricky, give me the deal. I ain't never seen a real killer beat a pill. Shooter got a brighter future if he got a date. Behind the gate, lot of politics to tolerate. Sitting in the car, finna split a cigar. To my niggas on the yard, send my biggest regards. He don't wanna run it back, we already ran it. You had the fat on his back, cause I'm heavy-handed. On the catching of the fame, we can follow up. But I ain't waiting all day, niggas squabble up. Gang and angle, got it all bottled up. Gang bangers, whole world follow us. Evil signs you believe, can you see the sign? Tell me who gon' lead the blind, why they lead the blind? Am I wrong, cause I'm all about me and mine? Niggas better catch on, read between the lines. Evil signs you believe, can you see the sign? Tell me who gon' lead the blind, why they lead the blind? Am I wrong, cause I'm all about me and mine? Niggas better catch on, read between the lines. Niggas clowns need to be in the circus. Putting these buzzers on the turf, they defeating the purpose. The first to return when the enemy serves immediately on ease. These weenies be nerve dedicated to a section that didn't deserve us. It turned us into murderers and then the deserters. Number one lesson I learned in the pen: when you lose your respect, you can't earn it again. Smoke a lot, classified most faded. The low won't be satisfied till all his folks made it. This Cabbage Patch where he caught most of the damage at. Perhaps he know a magic plastic surgeon that can manage that. Ask me, I'm just a product of my habitat. Narcotic habits where they quick to let you have it at. Big homie talking about he need half that. I'm laughing at him as if my little bastard's having that. You imagine that? Can you see the sign? Tell me who gon' lead the blind, why they lead the blind? Am I wrong, cause I'm all about me and mine? Niggas better catch on, read between the lines. Evil times you believe, can you see the sign? Tell me who gon' lead the blind, why they lead the blind? Am I wrong, cause I'm all about me and mine? Niggas better catch on, read between the lines.
Google gang, straight legend. Google gang, SBI. Google gang, Google gang in here. You better keep that shit up Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of shirts pressed, rest in peace. Keep it a Google, better keep it a Google. Keep that shit Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of shirts pressed, rest in peace. Keep it a Google, you better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. You better keep it a Google. Better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. Google, baby.
Bottom line, love life, show us a blessing. Pull up politic and blow us a session. Spot a local most easty. No mistake in the station. They making them statements. We waking and baking. Word of the day, EC on replay. The marijuana-thon with VJ Keyway, BS and BS. Killing on the track in the black box. We never put feelings over facts. Bay Machiavelli, run me the bread. I don't get mad, I get money instead. I be high, you can tell by a nigga eyes. But wise enough to enterprise, you dig a lies. Contemplating with the Google gang, conversating. Counting coins while these cowards in the comments hating. Only thing count, my count getting another comma. I'm a magnet to the money on my mother mama.
Better keep that shit a Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of shirts pressed, rest in peace. Keep it a Google, better keep it a Google. Keep that shit Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of shirts pressed, rest in peace. Keep it a Google, you better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. You better keep it a Google. Better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. Google, baby.
You can't keep it a Google, then don't mention me. Run a check through the set, I bet them niggas mention me. Red Bull and Hennessy, I keep the same energy. No matter on a solo or a couple homies with me. Tell them come get me if they want confrontation. I keep a couple shooters with me. And we right here waiting on shit to pop off. Take a nigga top off, you tempt me. All that BS, you can miss me. Slide down Century, doing about 60 in the gutter lane. Faded off yak and drop the pistol, hopping out the rain. I won't change, keep it a Google the only way. Mention me, I come out and play. That's on the gang. We are not the same. I ain't nothing like these rap niggas. Hanging with bangers, no bodyguards, we all strapped, nigga. All truth, no lies, facts over feelings. We ain't gonna start something we can't finish. Google gang.
Better keep that shit a Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of shirts pressed, rest in peace. Keep it a Google, better keep it a Google. Keep that shit Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of shirts pressed, rest in peace. Keep it a Google, you better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. You better keep it a Google. Better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. Google, bang.
I almost did it in one song. Almost was back before that second one, but I'm still proud of myself. Got it done faster than I ever could have done in the past. Round of applause for me. Now, Sporty Face. I don't know what to say. This is Nia is crazy, bro. Dudes is crazy. As much grace as I be extending dudes that don't even deserve my attention. This bunk ass crippin' thing that just started such a long time in my life, had me associated with motherfuckers for any other reason, probably would never get an opportunity to occupy my presence. And Sporty Face kind of falls in that category. Just a homie on some crippin'. And, you know, I started loving crippin' so long ago in my life. I just still got this. Yeah, pray for me. I should not give a fuck about it whatsoever at all, but I am still a keyway. Although I don't gangbang, y'all know what it is with me. Ain't gonna go deep into that. And because so, I get into spaces and I treat keyways a certain way, whether I'm at work, the gas station, jail, online, you know, to break the ice, get some started cripping. It's a way that you've had access into my realm, right? If I encounter you, because, you know, beyond just gangbanging and violence and anger, cripping is a type form of a fraternity. And if you know the way fraternities operate, you Saga, MAGA, Phi, Kappa, Wu, whatever. I don't have to have gone to your school. I don't have to have even gone to school in your generation. But the idea of a fraternity is I have the opportunity to hire two people, that are applying for a job. They're equally qualified. They're equally strangers to me. But I become aware one of them is Kappa Psi like me, and the other isn't. Fraternities, bam, you just expected to look out for said individuals. It's just the way things go. So I look at Crippin in a similar fashion. On my mama. So when we get in this YouTube space, the same way I treated the rap industry when I came in, you can ask Sibo, BG Knockout, J.O. Felony, the list goes on. John Blanks, ain't this a bitch? But goes do the goddamn research. How many up and coming keyways is on my mixtapes? Young Flow, rest in peace. Park from Lantana, my nigga Park Bo from Trag New, Ghetto Black from Lantana. So many people was able to participate on a lot of things that I had going on in life because they was Crips. It's just, the way things operated. So Sporty Face, initially our relationship started off such. Currently, I haven't watched the video, but I'm aware that he has a title, being disrespectful toward me. Kind of scanned through the comments and I could get an idea of some of the things that he said based on the comments. I just don't understand how anybody, especially Sporty Face, can find himself having a problem with me, especially like having this much disdain, because we've only had a certain number of interactions, communications, encounter in our very short period of time of knowing one another. And the very vast majority of them have been directly me attempting to assist or aid him in some type of way. And the others were either neutral, no aid, just collaboration. And there was one time he aided me that I greatly appreciated. Not only was I immobile, however, I was immobile. He came, picked me up, and took me to the studio to be introduced to and do a record with Deshaun Jackson, that he didn't even do that thirsty shit to jump on, because he rapped too. He didn't even try to get on the song. Me, D-Jack, and Baby Runner did the song, and I expressed my appreciation to him for that. And I have a line of communication with D-Jack to this day based on that. And I've always respected and shown my appreciation to Sporty Face for that one gesture, as to where it was him looking out for me. Other than that, we've interacted, communicated many occasions, and it was always me opening my doors to a platform, me introducing him to an individual that was not only beneficial to me, but to him. Just recently when he was incarcerated, he called me twice, he even gave me some content. I was new to recording calls that wasn't live over the phone through my system. And I had forgot to push one button, and he gave me 2 back-to-back calls, 15 minutes from prison in Arizona. And he was giving me content. He called Rich Trapper the same day, and Rich Trapper content went up. He called me first, gave me my content first. But once we was done with that 30-minute conversation, I realized, and I couldn't call him back. He's on the jail phone. Shout out to TZ. I tried to call TZ back. No, he called direct. I didn't call TZ. But TZ. But anyway, I had to wait till he called me back some weeks later and let him know, damn, I didn't even get that content because I fucked up. So I would never make that mistake again. So we just was cordial. We was cool. He called me a few times while he was incarcerated. We've never had an argument, never had a disagreement. He has pouted quite a few times. I remember we did a podcast where we were talking about his interaction in a mall with the BPSs. And in the midst of the podcast, it was titled S Talk, me, him, and ODM Slim. The way he was commenting on the gang banging with the Baby Stone Gorillas, and within the same podcast, minutes later, expressing all this unity, peace, Yahweh, Hebrew, Israelite shit, somewhere in the conversation caused me to question him as to, is that not an inconsistency or a contradiction in your character or your beliefs? Can you please clarify and explain? And he's so slow-tarded, he didn't expect that. He on there contradicting himself, and I guess it caught him off guard. He said some bullshit to try to rationalize it. But however, as soon as the cameras got cut, he wanted to make sure, hey, we're not going to be on this camera trying to knock each other down. And all I did was ask him a very intellectual question about how he was contradicting himself there on the camera. I believe it was S Talk episode 1. I'll try to look it up. Probably could look it up right here, but I want to look up some things. I don't want to get sidetracked because that's a brand new thought. I want to keep my thoughts in order, right? So, bam. I've been giving Sporty Face grace since the day he hit the internet in that bubble yellow jacket with them glasses on, clout chasing off Brick Baby name, talking slow-tarded, fake smart, like he was the first anti-FA. And I want y'all to go back and find that clip. And that nigga said, he told Brick Baby, man, the 6-0s need to pit you off immediately, as if immediately was spelled with an A. I said, look at this big lip, heavy tongue, stubby mouth, having ass, slow-tarded. But, you don't never treat nobody the way you see him often. I treat him like a homie, showed him love. So, but I gave him a pass. I could have jumped right on the internet immediately. What the fuck is that immediately? Slow-tarded. But anyway, I did not do that. Developed a coolness with him, kinship with him. We was cool, collabing, and then the day came. He was on camera, outside, no jumper, begging to get in. And I don't mean begging to get in like 4 extras was pressing. Woo, you doing live? Woo, woo. Go watch the content. Sporty Face was in the background. Tell him it's me too. Remember on Heart of Nights where they was spraying up them big old and then a boy came with the pop, pop. So 4 extras on the phone like, hey, yeah, you do woo. Tell him it's 4 extras. I'm out here. I want to do your woo woo. And nigga Sporty Face in the background like, hey, tell him me too. So that very day, the same white boy, Mr. Yahweh Hebrew Israelite, that same white boy who left him out in the cold, same white boy, wouldn't let him in. The one he's sitting up under right now with his nose up his ass, being a good boy, best behavior, not being no Hebrew Israelite. He's a walking contradiction like Cartoni, Tiny Teeth and Tongue, Tony Toon, for 5 Trey, Alabama and Avalon, whatever you want to be. The preacher crip, the Cription, the hypocription. That's what we're going to call her. This nigga called me SPI. Whatever the videos of him saying bad about me, guess who he called when he couldn't get in no jumper? He called me. Hey, is your platform open? I opened my doors, man, humbly. Let him come in, do his thing on my mama, dead homies, daughters, loved ones, everything I love and live for, sisters, sons, nieces, nephews, aunties, and uncles, cuz. As soon as he got off my live, cuz, on my grandbaby heartbeat, this nigga looked at his Instagram and went crazy. Cuz, I just got 1,000 new followers, cuz. Thank you. Cuz. In the days and weeks, months after that, cuz used to beg to come back on the BLACBOX. I need some more followers, cuz. And that's how our relationship developed. I had Facts Over Feelings on Street TV as an outlet to share with a brother trying to get in the game. Opened those doors as well. Sat him down face to face. Very first question. Do you think it was Spoety? Do you think it was Spoety to be recording the Crip on the phone? He started justifying that bullshit off top. Oh, my mama, but he sat there, had an hour plus long conversation with me. Whatever. Since then, occupied the same space on multiple occasions. A lot of occasions. Claims to have footage of him working me out on one of these occasions. Whole ass still ain't dropped it. I've been begging for it to be dropped. Won't your bitch ass please drop the footage? I beg of thee. All right. However, on my mama, on my grandbaby heartbeat, I remember at one point hearing that Auntie Hefe was attempting to purchase this said footage from a powderhead bunk, pastrami lip, punani, bald-headed, nothing-ass broad about the East Side 90s. So I called Sporty Face like, cuz, when we gonna come on this shit and clarify the reality of what it is? This nigga Auntie talking about he got and I'm laughing like it's the most ridiculous thing. I'm like, Auntie talking about he got a video of you marking me out. He gonna put it out. I'm like, shit. And Sporty Face reaction is like, what? Cuz can't put out no video of me marking you out. I ain't never marked you out. So that's just for all you guys hoping, anticipating, wondering, wishing you would ever see footage of that have already taken place, right? Not gonna happen, right? So to any degree of the word. So bam. However, he was my partner. Came to Facts Over the Feelings. Started doing a collab in the San Fernando Valley. Brought him out there, showed him love. However, before he was able to create content out there in the San Fernando Valley with me, 4 Extras was invited to be there, and he came alongside 4 Extras. When he got to the studio, he saw this set up for a dialogue with just 2 chairs and 2 mics, and he had attitude. It was the same energy. Oh, tell him it's me too. Remember, 4 Extras look at him like, could they know? Like, you could tell he was getting on 4 Extras' nerves that day outside of No Jumper. That same energy, you could tell he thought it was going to be a 3-person interview. He mentioned his surprise. I tried to be respectful, like, oh, cuz, you want to do it? I could set up another one. He got an attitude. Nah, and went laid in the back, went to sleep, but was obviously disturbed and bothered and pissy like a little broad, right? But hey, no big thing. He came back multiple times. We worked. Like I say, went to jail, called me multiple times, got out, came to my brand new BLACBOX, which was, let's see how long ago it was, y'all. It was just like, it felt like yesterday. Once again, never have had a problem, misunderstanding, disagreement, disrespectful moment, a dishonest moment, not from me toward him. So just imagine my surprise, or should I say chagrin. Okay, let's see, how long ago is this? October 4th, 2025. Sporty Face fresh out. Damn. He been going to jail quite a bit. That's a while ago, because the one I was referring to is a lot more recent, right? Was that when he got out? Oh no, okay, that's about right. October 25. It's like it's been 26 longer than that. It's an hour and 2 minutes, but we're gonna scan through this and kind of just show, like, I don't understand how we get to wherever we call ourselves being right now, cuz, oh my mama, this is crazy. How do I actually get to the video? There it go. All right, bam. Hold on. This shit is crazy. These niggas is jokes, bro. Oh, I don't even know where they make niggas like this, bro. Think about, just do the pros and the cons, make the list. Follow what I'm telling y'all, all we've been through. We've only been through a few amount of things. Remember a time we was going through it, baby mama drama and stress, man. And I was a shoulder to lean on and support. Eastside E double, to the point where when he came to the new BLACBOX right here, somebody got in the chat trying to troll him about some baby mama drama, and I was slightly aware of what they were referring to. I pointed it out, and he didn't even want to address it. I mean, I just don't understand where the negativity comes from whatsoever. Let's see.
First of all, you know what I'm saying? I just want to tell you I appreciate you for having me. You know what I'm saying? My little YouTube or social media career started in the black box. You know what I'm saying? So it's only right I'll come back, show you some love, man.
That's right, man.
It's always love. You gave me one of my first looks,
Man,
so I appreciate that as well. And you right.
what up?
What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
Yeah, let's just watch some of this, y'all. So what have I done to you since this? This was in October of 2025, y'all. November, December, January, February, what's this? March. 5 months ago, we haven't like seen each other since then. I haven't lied on him since then. I haven't but just think, listen to him 5 months ago. To be back in the black box as we blow us a session with a special guest, neighborhood, shalom to my brother, Sporty Face. What up, Lo?
Yeah, bro.
Hey, see how long we came since my audio is perfect now, but we really realized when Crip Mac came, but look, I only think his mic was working. When I finally realized what it was like a man, but can you hear, cuz? Oh, okay, that's the new remix. Still say neighborhood. I didn't have your mic on. You might want to say that again. You live now.
Yeah, I said neighborhood to the neighborhoods. Everybody say neighborhood, even if you ain't neighborhood.
Why he ain't say Yahweh, Jehovah, woo, wah, wah? I'm confused.
Neighborhood still say neighborhood.
Neighborhood. You been on a hatecation. When the haters see you on a vacation, I call it a hatecation, man. You did it with 10 toes down. I spoke to you a couple times. Your spirits was always up. I haven't actually been live since before you left, since we spoke. And I was just getting in this new situation. Found out you was home. I've been wanting to go live. I say, what better time to do to reach out to the homie, having put up in the black box like old times and get it cracking, man. I kind of forgot how to go live. So I'm finna get in these comments. The flow kind of yours, man. Like, I know you've been away from social media. I know you glad to be back. What's happening?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. First of all, you know what I'm saying? I just want to tell you I appreciate you for having me. You know what I'm saying? My little YouTube or social media career started in the black box. You know what I'm saying? So it's only right I'll come back, show you some love, man.
That's right, man.
It's always love. You gave me one of my first looks. So I appreciate that as well. And you're right, we did stay in contact, you know. And it's over with now, man. No parole, no probation, man. I'm out to stay, ain't never going back.
On my mama, I have not viewed a portion of this content since the moment we had this moment. And so you see the little introduction story I told. You see how he's agreeing to everything I just told you. I had no idea that we had this
back, you know what I'm saying?
This type of dialogue on the subjects that I just mentioned.
Man, unless drastic measures calls for it. Other than that, man, yeah, we just like Nip said, the marathon continues, man. We just trying to keep it going, man. A lot going on, a lot planned. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I got a lot. The future looking bright for right now.
That's a beautiful thing, man. Definitely glad to have you back. I remember the last time you was out, we was out in the valley. Shout out to Cliche 93 TV.
Scrap, man. Shout out to Scrap, man. Cliche TV.
Really looked out for what y'all know about Scrap, Cliche 93 TV. Y'all remember how much I was popping that, right? He don't f with me no more. For whatever reason, I can't quite pinpoint, put my finger on it. Once again, never done nothing to him either. Introduced all these niggas you be seeing up there with him to him. He's still my brother. I would never disrespect him, bro. I believe God put him in my life. We went through that short period of time, we went through some shit. He blessed me financially. I had lost my job. I was going through some shit. And he came out of nowhere and that gap was filled. However, even though that was the part he played in my life through the vast majority of us fucking around, the way God saw fit, he got into a financial bind to at one point, which it wasn't true technically, but he was trying to get me to understand what he was going through. He was like, brother, basically money, financially, me and you, we the same right now. And this is a dude who at one point let me know what his payroll was that he paid out every 2 weeks to his employee. So he was trying to let me know there's something going on. He fucked up right now. And because of that, this dude is not even black. He's Armenian. He's very tapped in. His network is massive. Out of everybody he's known all his life, he had 24 hours like a movie to get some shit cracking, to kind of help himself in that financial pinch. And he needed somebody to be in the motherfucking clutch with him. You feel me? Yeah. And God made it to where I could not match every gesture he made for me in no way. This dude came to my favorite auntie's funeral, he and his wife. I walked him in my mother's living room and allowed him to meet my mother. There are very few people that have ever lived that I can say that is true about. I really deemed him as a friend, and I still do. Although he does not deem me as such, he is still friends with and friendly to not only Sporty Face, but every black person I introduced him to. And I'm glad, because I know his real intentions is with our community and what his vision is. And if I don't have the opportunity to be personally a part of it, I still want him to see what I know he desires to see. And that shout out, I seen the cipher too. I produced that cipher. He put the finishing touches on it, but he and I co-produced that cipher that they put out. But you know, Blue Smurf, Nooney Green is supposed to be on it. However, I've been refraining from speaking on this the entirety of the time that he and I have no longer been in communication. It's been right around February of last year, around the time Kicking Cat being Boo ceased to be a thing. So yeah, my mama. I don't know exactly where I was going to take that, but I've been needing to say that for quite some time. Shout out to Big Scrap, Riverdale Scrap. Oh, my mama. And put us in a better position for a time being. Unfortunately, absolutely, things didn't last, for longevity. But now we revisiting a place away from Compton. And I'm just glad and blessed that we are able to do this, show progress and grow, and keep doing what we always been doing. It's like you never left, man.
Yeah, absolutely. But before me move.
Also note, shortly after this, Sporty Face was on social media saying, out of everybody he know in this space, he really appreciates me and Vladimir 22, because as soon as he came home, we the only ones that reached out and opened our doors. Cuz didn't get at me like, hey, cuz I'm trying to get back wet, my feet wet, get cracking. I heard he was out, jumped in his DM, and I arranged this, invited him.
Even further, man, the big homie, man, Scrap, man, he a real one. I say he a real one, man. He reached out to me a couple times, man.
That's right. I lost my thought. That day, that one day, like a movie, 24 hours, he had to get a lot done, and risks were involved. Out of all the people you know, it was me and him. Oh, my mama, I did that. And I took a L. To this day, it's an L that I'm taking and dealing with. Oh, my mama.
Yeah. When I was down, man, put money on my books and all. I know he didn't want me to say nothing, because he don't take no pride in that. He just doing what he just feel like. From his heart. He's coming from his heart. But man, things like that need to be shouted out, man, because it was highly appreciated. You know what I'm saying? And
that's the type of dude he is, man. When I ran across Scrap, man, I was at a time of my life, man, where I didn't know where I was coming or going. A lot of things were out of place, man. And he just came with that attitude and that presence of peace and helped put a lot of things in place, man. And like you said, he humble. He don't be looking for a lot of credit, but I will take this opportunity to say thank you to Scrap, man, on my mama. That's real talk. Now, look, that's a good part to leave this piece of content at what it is, because there's so many. I just want to give a little history on why it's just extremely baffling to one such as myself, how Sporty Face of all people, come on, man, and to be so disgusted in me. You know the pivot, the turning point in our communication after that time we just watched. This nigga called me one day out the blue and said, and I quote, "I know you don't really fuck with Moneybagg Rose," but that's how he started off his whole appeal, and followed up with an appeal to me to jump on this campaign that Moneybagg Rose had initiated against DC Baby Draco. He told me he was on board, that he had already created some content that he planned on releasing, or he had just released it. And I quote, he suggested that it's going to be big and I might want to get ahead of it. He did not know, although I respectfully listened to all that hot air bullshit he said, I had clocked out the moment he said, "I know you don't with Moneybagg Rose." I'm like, slow-tarded, disloyal, clout chasing, nothing, no good, motherfucker. However, shout out to Smokey. He done changed his name so many times of his channel recently. I don't know exactly what he calling it now, but there was a dude named Smokey from out of town, content creator, that made his way around our sector quite a bit. He did a lot of content with Big 4 Extras, most recently Gooch. Shout out to Cub, neighborhood. And he back in the day, before he had a name in our sector, he reached out to me on some business interview. I did it with WAP, gave him a good interview, and at the end of the interview, you know, it was like he was out of town. It was like on a Zoom or something. And after we stopped recording, his I believe the phrase that his title of his platform was Healthy Conversations. And I appreciated the dialogue that we actually had while we were creating the content that he actually compensated me for. And that was the business. About an hour gave him this interview, but then after we finished that, start recording, we stayed speaking off record, and I was just giving him a lot of game insight on my side of town that he seemingly was interested in, meaning this West Coast YouTube streets. You know, he was talking about certain individuals, and I laced him up on wop, how this should go, and this person that, and wop. Only to be shocked and surprised shortly thereafter to hear him being on a call. I think it was 600 and Whack, and he was speaking basically negatively on me about the things that I was sharing with him at the end of our interview. So I didn't know him well. We did some business. I kind of liked it, the idea that he was trying to push healthy conversations. And at the end of it was so shocking because after we had that extra dialogue, he expressed to me how much he appreciated. I think he had intentions on releasing a Loose Coochie Lips interview. And after I spoke to him, after we finished, he told me, "I'm glad I talked to you, dog, because I ain't going to do it now." And if you know Smokey, he speaks with so much passion and conviction. I just believed him. So the next time I heard of him, he had got exposed by being recorded, not knowing he was recorded, and speaking on me and what we shared, and he was painting it in a negative light. So at that point, of course, it was like, fuck her. He's out of town, I didn't know nothing about him. Then me and Sporty Face started working together all the way till, remember, I started this, according to him, career, all that. We went through all these different things. We had already started working together in the Valley, in the cliche environment. And I realized he was doing content with Smokey. So I'm thinking quick, smooth, easy. Hey, cuz ain't no good, cuz did this wooty wah. And Sporty Face let me know I get money with cuz. And he don't give a fuck about none of that. You know, he even though he see that, he let me know his philosophy, especially in his YouTube space, is to not get involved and inherit nobody else's disagreements and beefs. That's what he told me. I let him go on and have a cool relationship with Smokey. I didn't get in my feelings. I let it be. Two, only, I'm looking, bro, I'm not, none of this is that serious. Smokey also didn't have problems with many other people in the sector that I dealt with. So my wise self, not a kid, not petty, not a bitch, not in my feelings. I see Smokey, I take it, and what Smokey went on a campaign of popping up in my super chat, being generous for a consistent amount of time, expressing through comments that he felt bad. He wanted to do a reset. And he embarrassed me that he was so generous. One point, I started shouting him out, telling him, okay, you done made your point. I ain't tripping on that. It's over. And I started being back cool with Smokey. We talked, we worked together, we was cool, to the point where when right around the time this DC Baby Draco shit started and Smokey started interviewing Gooch, Big 4 Extras. Me and Smokey have been back cool for a long period of time. But mind you, I got back cool with this motherfucker that betrayed me. Because Sporty Face was cool with him, refused to be loyal. I got back cool with him. Sporty Face said out his own mouth on my mama. Because I should have listened to you about that Smokey shit. Because Smokey flipped it and served him. I'm thinking it's a spiritual man, Yahweh. He let me know karma that slapped him in his face. He gonna be right about it. He gonna do better. Hey, he still called me with that Buster Bag Road shit. I say, wow. So hey, you gotta let Sporty Face be Sporty Face. So I ain't tripping. Let's see, is this the episode here with Cuz? Nah. Okay. Bam. Oh, here we go. Bam. Nah, that ain't. Where the whole thing, Alex? Oh, right here. Little more history, y'all. Puto beat on my mama, cuz if you go on streaming services right now and look up Gangbang Roller Coaster, you're going to see a blue cover with Blue Smurf AI picture and a roller coaster, lowrider, and all that. But it was an accident. TuneCore is so hard to deal with. I've been trying to get it down. That song is not Gangbang Roller Coaster. Shout out to my boy Charles Johnson. He got in my DM. He actually listened to the song. It's an incomplete song. It's not even finished. But that beat that you hear right now, that's a Puto beat that I had with that hook on it. Shout out Trey Legend on the hook that I never rapped on before he passed. And after he passed, I did a tribute song on this beat. And go look up Spoty Low Gangbang Roller Coaster and you'll see I eventually rapped on this beat. Alex just used to use it for like instrumental music. I thought y'all could see the screen. Y'all can't see it yet. Y'all can see it now.
Try to keep up with the episode count.
Hold on. Let me start it. All right, let me see. Make sure we in the bam. Let's go. Yeah, I don't understand how somebody can have a problem with me. I don't give a fuck about now one of these niggas deep enough to dislike them, hate them, be too disappointed in them. Like I told you, my only connection, fondness was because we Crips. It's fraternity. I know what that. I know how to be cool with a Crip, cuz on my mama. Now, if you don't accept that and go by that, it's easy to be, I never thought about you. It's okay to be sitting in your feelings, being mad at me. Y'all niggas is QUEERDOZ, because look, what have I done? Has he been able to articulate one thing I've done to him that could be considered a violation? I'm so curious.
Recently, I think I became aware we on episode 33, so it's kind of a monumental number. A lot of times, got a special guest, been pretty viral in these recent weeks. My homeboy in my Five Fingers voice, Sporty Face, Little Turtle, man of many names. I heard him shout out a few more handles the other day. Welcome to the podcast, bro.
Pleasure.
I know it's kind of hard to just, you have some bad news, bro. And I don't want to skip by it, but out of respect, I don't want to try to bring you into the conversation of it, but you shared some bad news with me on your way here, so I just want to send my condolences.
very recently, I've become very familiar with the closeness of how death can be, man. So my condolences to you, that man. I almost was like, damn, should I tell the homie not to come? Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to send that to you on behalf of myself and the staff here too.
Appreciate that, man. Me and my family appreciate that.
And the announcement of the loss, how recent has it been? Just
like 48 hours ago. Yeah. I lost one. Unfortunately, I lost my little brother. To the streets.
To the streets.
To the streets, man.
Rest in peace to little bro. Thank God from Kitchen, 11-6. Peace. Well, I'm just want to, like I say, send your condolences. Rest in peace to your brother. Love and respect to him. This is Facts Over Feelings, episode 33. Just wanted to get out the way. You've been, shit, for the lack of a better word, you've been kicking ass on the internet lately. You've been everywhere. It's like overnight, everybody's familiar with you. And I know controversy sells.
Yeah.
You've heard it all at this point. With all the controversy, some people tend to think you might be chasing clout. I know you're pushing a lot of principle. I don't want to hash nothing old that has already gotten settled, because I know you let me know in conversations offline a couple days ago that the back and forth or the negativity between you and Brick is matured beyond what the most of us have seen.
Yeah.
So I don't want to go back, but I do want to question you about this. There's been a very recent video of a phone call that was recorded. And just in general, I just want to get it from your perspective. Do you believe that was a Spoty thing to do, to record that phone call? Shots fired. Damn, my sound effects ain't that good. I gotta get better sound effects. Yes, you know how I felt to him, all in his gut. He couldn't believe it. He was appalled that I would have the audacity to inquire, to be curious.
I do.
And expound. And he just lied. Just think. Everybody know anything about Spoty and representation of a nigga from 40s. He just said recording Crips, recording homies on the phone without them knowing was Spoty, cuz been bumped. Please, because I mean, some would think not.
Yeah, I really don't care, but like in certain situations, I believe in like protecting yourself. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like your imagery, you know what I'm saying? Your principle, everything. You get what I'm saying? So my whole thing is, I never even a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, thought it was me. Like Cub had called, D-Jack had called him on three-way. You get what I'm saying?
We don't give a fuck. Let's see. Let's go back. I'm gonna just search my channel one more time. I just want to show, I hear that he say from the comments, I look at the comments of whatever video he made, that people are suggesting that he expressed that he want to fight. Then, he claims to have marked me out. I know why he's so deep in his feelings currently, is because recently I expressed or shared the fact that a while ago when we was cool, nothing, I happened to be on FaceTime with him and mentioned his homeboy Pee-wee, shout out Bang, Nightbud to Nightbud. I mentioned his homeboy Pee-wee on FaceTime, just thinking I'm mentioning one of his love runs, that's his homie, and he just interrupted me out of nowhere, just cut me off, said, I'll slap the shit out of Pee-wee. I was like, ooh, damn. Oh, okay. He said, you see how he be talking to the camera with all that, huh? He said that shit so aggressive. I'm like, damn. And now, mind you, Pee-wee, physical stature, this is an unbelievable. I'm like, yo, dude, what? I think nothing of it. Pee-wee, my nigga, though, right? But what happened was one day, Pee-wee ended up being in a car with 600, having a conversation with me on FaceTime, and then the conversation ended up on the internet. So I'm on Pee-wee, this is my load. He swearing up down, neighbor Crip. He didn't know that 600 was recording. So I was getting that cuz, like, if that's the case, cuz just did some bullshit, backdoor sneaky shit to me and you, and it's online, cuz you should be mad at cuz. And cuz never really wasn't really, so I never really knew if I believed the homie, because such a grown man, such a real low, I gave him the benefit of the doubt that he didn't know, but it still wasn't no infraction in his eyes enough to cut $600 off. But I just made a mental note. But I still didn't appreciate the fact that Pee Wee stayed so neutral with 600. And I wasn't sure if I believed. I'm going to keep it hood. So one day, we talking down the line, and Pee Wee happened to mention Sporty Face. Eastside E double. I'm like, oh, Sporty Face told me he'd slap the shit out of you. Oh, blah, 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 blah. He like, yeah. And we chop it up about whatever, and life goes on. Then I turn around and tell Sporty Face, oh, yeah, cuz I told Pee Wee you said you're going to slap the shit out of him. Now, mind you, not only has he not slapped the shit out of Pee Wee, he said he's going to slap the shit out of Flacco. Didn't do it. Said he was going to fuck up baby Draco, a nigga from the Bay, non-affiliate, who still went to his hood, served him, clowning, disrespected him, then let whack hoe no honey. Of all people, imagine that. He let whack hoe no honey. Surprise guest bring this nigga from the Beta. He said can't even go in the 40s that went, brought him to his podcast, sat there with him, didn't do nothing to him, sat there on camera, told Rick Baby, it's how we knew he existed with that yellow bumblebee shit when he said immediately, as if immediately had an A in it. Sound like Aunt Hefe. That nigga said, came on the scene talking about DPs and put-offs. If you was for 40s, you'll have a gang of issues right now. The 6-0 need to pit you off immediately. Then to turn around, tell the Jaleese girl from the Bay, nigga, I'll never get a DP. Only to get boop bop, boop 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 bop bop DP before anybody else we ever heard. Just think, the nigga he called me back, hey, I know you don't fuck with Moneyback Rose, jumped in the boxing ring. This is how we knew about him, talking about if I don't do a boxing ring, DP, you know how many times he didn't got DP since then? And got put off. This is who he hanging with, who he validating with, who his goofy ass got enough nerve to call and tell me, I know you don't fuck with, but let's support his call. That's how slow-tarded this nigga is. So, the other day, I see some content where someone was suggesting that, I think it was Wack saying, Aunt Hefe witnessed in some degree through telephone, either listening, watching on FaceTime, he witnessed Sporty Face DP. And I watched Aunt Hefe act like, oh, how the fuck could I ever? What? That makes no sense. Well, me, I'm kind of familiar with the network, and I just reacted and said, if I had to guess how Aunt Hefe may or may not have witnessed the 40s whoop the shit out of Yahweh, Israel, Kiwi, Spoty Turtle, is this. Remember, Pee Wee. Sporty Face said he gonna slap the shit out of you. Now, mind you, when I expressed that to Pee Wee then explained the history of him and Sporty Face not getting along. It didn't just start right then. He wasn't surprised to hear that Sporty Face had said that. You know, some other shit already took place. A nigga from 6-0. Only reason I'm so comfortable speaking about this now because I see how the 40s allow Hold No 100 to speak on 40 business. He ain't got nothing to do with. I'm only speaking about my interactions with the Keyways, right? So, bam. Bam. So I'm trying to explain from my perspective, if IFA did witness the DP, Pee-wee is very close with 600, remember? And we also know IFA is real close with 600. Remember, Sporty Face, Pee-wee don't get along. I'll slap the shit out of him. He's aware. You keep hearing the folks, they politicking. So the way I saw it, still see it, the chain of communication, either on phone talking or on FaceTime, Pee-wee connected to 600, then the line connected from 600 to Hefe. And to me, it was simple math. If it happened, I believe that's how it happened. I wasn't confirming that it happened, but I just believe if it took place, that's the way it happened. And I believe that caused Sporty Face to get in his motherfucking feelings. However, I don't give a fuck. Somebody in the comments say spotter on the powder. On my mama, dead homies, daughters, lokes, loved ones, sisters, sons, aunties, uncles, nieces, nephews. Everything I love and live for. I ain't never, ever, ever touched my nose with Nathan. But yeah, that was just the current conversation associated with myself in the YouTube streets. I ain't been live in a minute. So I just figured, hey, let's go live, do a little reacting to what they've been saying. And with that said, I think I covered it all. Maybe I should roll one more because I don't want to push in and be like, oh yeah, you know how that shit go. God damn. I should have took some notes, but I didn't. I just went off the top of the head. I don't know if there's something I've forgotten. I wasn't paying attention to the comments. Y'all may have asked some good questions, but I think that was long enough. 2 hours, yeah. Jeter, gratitude is the attitude. Keep it a Google.
Let me get you on camera. Where you from?
California.
No, for real. You know, I'm serious though.
Watch, baby.
I know where you from though. Where you from?
Eastside PJ Watts.
I'm from Grace 2 Rock, man.
Right.
They call you, homie?
Big Slice.
Big Slice?
Yes, yes.
All right, nigga. They call me Puto, cuz.
Right.
And that hustle. Big shout out to SPR, Spotter Low. You know, I'm in the black box. Had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned. All that.